the CO around here? Huh. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy, Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you. I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad. After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ. Then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head. Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on the 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its... Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost... Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they? Jesus. Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of Cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone, not on my watch, we cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk. All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's, we cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing.
Oh yeah, you're obviously blameless.
Damn straight we are. Add it to your list? Ought to be your top whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know squad. At ease.
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub! Blood on the dance floor!
Boy.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my blackjack.
words of the Reyes's to buy.
Hello again. Here to learn more about the Colorado. Sadly, they believe me, back to the wall.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get
Hey, did you ask your wife? I don't want to talk about it. Come on, man. You can't leave me.
Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gain. Old Saw saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves."
Youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the false man.
With the families behind him, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's bazaar. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flab the Inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flab and made him a deal. Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch, but old Saul proved his bite was worse than his bark. Drove out the Dorseys and Indians. So mercy for the merciless was his stand. So he hunted the Dorseys to the very last man. With the families behind him, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's resort. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flap the inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flap and made him a deal.
If your boys work for me, they'll never miss a meal.
Flap signed up on the dotted line. Now his monsters keep us safe in the evening time. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You can say that again.
No, leave them! They don't even have brains! Why are humans always killing things? Friends, defend yourselves!
Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
Strictly prohibited.
Please do not shoot the exhibit.
You started it, we'll finish it.
What did you do to me? Let me go! Tourmaline says we shouldn't talk to humans, but I don't want to die. I guess. What do you want? I don't even know much about me. My name's October 11. I'm from... It's the first thing I said. That I know it's important because it's always in my head. Tourmaline says I was made to trick humans, but I got put in the wrong body. I should be in a little body. Another synth, I think. I don't remember. The first thing I remember is waking up with Tourmaline in a house. Tourmaline says we were together for a while before that, but okay. We fled across the mountains from Arizona. It was just Tourmaline and me, but we picked up my protector, another synth like me. We got separated, and I'm on my own now. Tourmaline called it preemptively defending ourselves. All humans want to kill synths, so we've got to kill them first. I don't want to be turned off. Some human hunters came for us, and we ran. There was a fight, and I couldn't go back. They were chasing me, so I hid here. Okay. All I want to do is get out of here and find someplace better to hide. Somewhere far away from this city. Will you let me go? I won't! You'll kill him if I do! Anyway, I'm not... If they find me, I'll have to kill them. If humans know where I am, they'll hunt me down and turn me off. No! Never let them take you! That's what Tourmaline says. I'll break out before you can put your fingers in my brain. I'll kill everyone else. You've got two choices. Let me go or kill me. Thank you. I'll leave as soon as my systems reboot and I find some better clothes. Bye.
At Little Vegas nightclub, Drygo linked to Dorsey attack.
The last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Find that synth in Colorado Springs yet? Got away? It was one synth. Did you even try to kill it? You realize when Coach... Pack up, squad. Seems like the Colorado race traders.
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot? I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Baron Rygo arrested, charged with treason.
By order of the Patriarch. Only authorized person...
My uncle...
Oh, of course, Miss Wesley. Open it up, fellas. No one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Wow, look at all this.
They let anyone into the Heights these days.
Are you sure you're in the right part of town? You people, mercenaries? I don't think we've met.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
Oh, thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive...
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, we'll donate all we... You mean he's real? I've seen him poking around the I left him some food, just in case. Corn and scrap metal. He seemed like such a good, strong chicken. Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very... He's a little on the portly side. Always well... Let me see who... Allie Blue? Aunt Allie? My Blue is my maiden name. Back in the old days, the Blues and the Knoxes hated each other. Old Aunt Allie almost shot me. I always wanted to know what things were like when she was young. Oh, thank you, Rangers. Let me give you something for the... I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
If you'd like to sign up as a volunteer for next week's annual Praise the Patriarch dinner, please inform Mrs. Ratberry.
Down in front.
We await the coming of the final deluge, when the earth shall be swept clean. Mrs. Putnam is still looking for her cat. Small Tabby, very affectionate, answers to the name Julie. As always, Vive the faithful will float.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes?
Uncle Gideon,
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry.
I know. And I am grateful.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an Now, I expect you're here about my call. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says it seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you. The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned. You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather... Well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be... Thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city. Don't put words in my mouth, Rangers. I'm not... But let's save any talk of politics until after this refugee crisis is dealt with. Are you willing to help me or not? Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll...
Nice! We could use...
They will be more than decent, I assure you. Now, what do you say? Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the bazaar. a trader's market east of Color. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees out. Thank you for agreeing to help. Goodbye, and good luck.
As always, the worship team could use more guitarists. Auditions this Sunday. Blessed are the doomsday preppers, for they shall inherit the world. The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. If you'd like to sign up as a volunteer for next week's annual Praise the Patriarch dinner, please inform Mrs. Ratberry. We know not what form the final deluge will take. Some say steel, others say blood. The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. If you'd like to sign up as a volunteer for next week's annual Praise the Patriarch dinner, please inform Mrs. Ratberry. The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. May the waters pass over here. As always, the worship team could use more guitarists. Auditions this Sunday. The faithful will float. The Dorseys twist our faith to justify their evil ways. The final deluge will wipe them from the earth. Let us pray for those lost in the Dorsey attack, especially the Wesson family, Percival, Maria, and Percy Jr. We know not what form the final deluge will take. Some say steel, others say blood. The faithful will float. We await the coming of the final deluge, when the earth shall be swept clean. The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. As always, the worship team could use more guitarists. Auditions this Sunday. This is a place of respite. Are you joining us for the next service? We know not.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment.
I'd know this drone anywhere. It was my father's favorite. Must have been damaged when the Dorseys raided our house.
You're not supposed to touch that. It belonged to the Wessons. I've got orders to keep everyone away. Yeah? Well, good point. And I know you Rangers can take care of yourselves. Just go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Hey, look at him go!
So they killed the Wessings, the Schulers, the Jacksons.
Nice place.
Objective complete. Current location located earlier. Welcome home, Miss Wilson. I am very valuable private property. Please do not touch.
Nice work fixing that drone, Rangers.
Wow, I'd almost forgotten what a proper road looks like.
Hello and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of... What is your business at Lord's estate? The master is expecting you. Please enter through the door. The master is expecting you. Please enter through the door.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, you're too much.
I am very valuable private property. Please do not touch.
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer.
What could you possibly want? Even with this beast, I can smell them from here.
They've added more guards, looks like.
Repugnant.
You're cleared for
So,
public
where
areas
would you
only.
shoot a bear if it was coming for you?
I wouldn't. I'd run.
Really? No fancy trick shot or weak spot?
takes more than pistols to stop a grizzly.
Yes? Oh, I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official Of course, that privilege could be revoked at...
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss...
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings. Good day. Rangers!
Low priority 1. Move to next objective. I am here to serve, but not to serve you. You are relevant to...
Ah, the park.
All offense intended.
Don't say that to Miriam Knox. Her husband was there.
Your wardrobe is truly long.
Not exactly subtle, is it?
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, the only person who knew the combination to that safe was my mom. If you think you can guess it, I don't mind. Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to talk. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, Stole my parent. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys
Mama
took
used to love
everything
sitting in
worth
here.
stealing. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
Welcome, Rangers.
Welcome to the palace, Ranger.
Don't you ready? Left, right, right.